Okay, so we're doing this video in my living room today, which is super weird, but I like the lighting in here for whatever reason, so here we are. Plus everything that I needed was out here, so I decided that today I would make a video on tattoos. So I think that if a person is going to get a tattoo, it should either have good meaning to you or something that you won't regret sometime later in life, like the one that's on my neck, because I don't really like it because it looks bad. So I mean, mistake on my part, but if you can get it fixed, then like that's a good thing. But if something like, if you're getting a big tattoo that's gonna be like really noticeable, I would make sure you plan it out for like months ahead and like have some kind of meaning behind it. Like, don't just randomly get something that you think will look cute, because that probably won't end up well. But tattoos they're expensive. I mean, they can be depending on where you go to. So you better like think about what you're getting before you get it. That way you're not wasting your money on something that you're probably not going to like in the long run. And it's very important to take care of them correctly, because I had this one, the one on my foot, and I kept putting it in a shoe because it's softball season, so I couldn't like keep a shoe off of it, and softball season started a couple of days after I got it. So me constantly wearing a shoe caused a rash to break out on it, which caused the ink to like seep out. So that was a really bad idea. But I had to keep getting it redone until it finally like healed over and was able to like heal correctly so that none of the ink seeped out anymore. So that was just a pain in the ass because it costed, I mean, it didn't cost money, but like it just hurt, and it was expensive to drive out to where my tattoo artist is because it's over in White Oak, and that's like 45 minutes away. That sucked. And then I get burns on my tattoos all the time because of softball. Like the one on my back and the neck is constantly getting a burn. And then this one has a really bad burn right now, which causes it to fade very quickly. So, I mean, mine's really faded. So that's just bad. So you need to watch sunlight, and I figured that out after the one on my foot faded really bad too. But I had something previously. I got it like redone over, so it hasn't like, there isn't a problem with the current one. I would just say if you're getting a tattoo, keep a good mind on it, and colors can look kind of awkward depending on your skin tone. My brother has a white tattoo, and it's shaded in white, and it just looks really awkward on his skin tone because it just looks yellow instead of white. So I don't really recommend white ink, honestly. And I think, not to be racist, but I think black people should get white ink tattoos because it contrasts with their skin, so it looks really good. And that's the only reason I would see ever using white ink, unless you're doing like some kind of shading on a tattoo to like bring out the color in like a flower or like any other design that you're doing. I think green the only color that you can't get removed. So I would never do anything in green. I mean, I don't do colors. I kind of like the whole like white skin, black tattoo idea, but that's just me. So, I think for first tattoos, if anyone's thinking about getting like a first tattoo, do it somewhere not so noticeable. Don't like go down on your arms, or don't go like on your chest, or like, I don't think here's a good idea either, honestly, because those are super noticeable. I got my first one on my foot. My second one was a continuation on my foot. No. The second one was on the back of my neck. I got my foot one redone this past year for my birthday, and then I got this one on my shoulder with my mom, which is still like pretty unnoticeable except for the fact that it's like right there. But if you dress nice, like people won't be able to tell. Okay, so my voice is kind of gone. I apologize. I don't know. I think I'm getting sick, but notice like unnoticeable places can be really pretty, because there are clothes that will show them off, like no matter where you get or what you get, you'll be able to like see it, unless it's like somewhere on your hips. I mean, but even so, bikinis are fine for that. But I just think that hidden tattoos can be beautiful in their own way, because not everyone can see them, but when they do, it's like a really big surprise, you know? So I think tattoos like that are cute. White ink does look good sometimes. I'm going to go back on my statement about white ink. it can look good if it's like a really pretty like idea where it's like I saw a whole sleeve done in white ink and it looked so good because her skin tone was like fine for it. She had pale skin but not like ivory, so it looked really good on her. But I don't really know what to do anymore. I don't want to take up anyone's time. I'm really tired. I don't want to take up anyone's time, and I'm really tired, and I have things I have to get done. But I just wanted to get a understanding out there about tattoos, about the things that I think, how I imagine tattoos should be, because everyone I get are pretty hidden, and I think it's a good idea to keep your tattoos hidden up until the point of where you get like a stable job, and then you kind of like know your employer a little bit more, and they get to know you better. Because an employer is going to judge you immediately by the things that you have on you. And if you have like tattoos like on your face or like noticeably big areas, they're not going to hire you. And I don't want to be one of those people that like say that, but like a lot of employers really look at the way that you look, how it will reflect on their company. So I feel that for bigger tattoos, you should really wait until later in life to get that done. And those are my opinions, and that's how that goes. Anyway, have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later.